What's up, everyone? It's another episode of A Slice of Love, and we are hitting on this controversial topic. And excuse the type, I was doing this in a rush, but why do women hate single, happy black men is the topic for today. But we're gonna try to get everybody a voice to hit on this because we want to know what's going on. Like, what's going on? Is some friction in the air? Is it trauma? Are we screwing up? Or what's going on? So, I want to know, who wants to get on this first? Just everybody smiling.
Oh man. Well, first of all, you already know who I am.
It's the one, the only, just Sim.
That's right. And I have my road dog Baker with me. So guess what?
Absolutely.
We finna get down and dirty on this podcast show. So I don't know, Storm. I don't know you're gonna be able to handle this.
Matter of fact, go ahead and introduce yourself because you blunt as well. That's why.
You should go look at my past podcast I've done with Chris.
We can't hear you. You got a dollar store mic?
All right, came with the trash. I forgot to mention Bacon Company.
You need to get a good mic. You got something you got children in the background.
I got you hooked up to the car. My bad. So
well, go back. Get your
bag
straight.
To the car.
Sound like we hear wind and everybody. We just heard you poop.
I guess I should have warned you that Becker's a big shit talker. Well, Sim too as well.
Yes. But nah,
I'm a truth detective.
I ain't worried about y'all.
Well, you get that mic straight.
Okay.
We need to go do a GoFundMe.
No, I don't need no GoFundMe.
Hey, Baker, we might have to go ahead and go to Greens Point over there to the flea market and get it hooked up.
That's jacked up.
Now we had an explosive Friday night on our show, so don't let me go there.
Hey man, don't let me have to put you backstage for a moment to cool down, man.
I've been back there before.
So this topic here, why do women hate single, happy, black men?
I guess let me try to structure it a little bit. So let me ask this question so I guess coordinate a little bit. What is wrong with a black man being happy in a single life and dating? I know that was good.
I personally don't see nothing wrong with it. That means a man is confident in himself and being happy and being alone with himself. But it does cause problems to when he comes to dating a woman after so long because he's used to being by himself. That's the only thing that I can see possibly wrong with it. But I have no problem with men being happy and single. I'm all for it because I want to be happy and single by my damn self.
Can we fix her sound a little bit?
Yeah, I think that sound's coming from her vehicle.
Wait till she get out the car.
Because I can't hear. Let me rant on her until she gets stormy. Until you get, because you sound like a storm. Yeah, see, we don't know what you just said. Sound like some open up a bag of chips. Sound like you open up a bag of chips. Are you in the club?
No, I'm in a storm in New Orleans.
You in New Orleans?
Running from a storm. Yes, I am.
You in New Orleans?
Go ahead and get the accent.
Hell, that explains everything.
Well, that and the California folks bringing their ass on over here.
No, man, anything from New
I'm
Orleans.
from California, but I'm in New Orleans, so what you trying to say? Wait a minute, hold up.
Hey, y'all coming up screwing up Texas big time. You know it. That's real. Let's look at the patterns.
Well, let's get on with the topic. If
right.
you're stationary where you can talk, because I need to be able to hear what you're saying. And I'm knowing that you're from New York and by the way of California, I know you're going to come with a lot of shickety.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so Jacinth,
right.
do you see anything wrong with a black man being happy and dating on himself?
No, I don't. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
What about you, Jacinth?
Man, I've never seen it. I don't see anything wrong with a black man being happy. I see more of women Mostly, now I'm being real. I'm gonna be like Baker today. It's mostly the black women are the ones that don't like to see black men being happy, and because they're single. It's like the response or the reaction is more on the level of they have to be or need to be with them, or if not, they're just not going to be happy, or they won't be happy. Looks like we lost the host himself.
I'm trying to do some little connections over here. Try to make sure I'm gonna go on the sound, but keep going. You good?
But yeah, that's what I have always seen, and it may not be Storm that may not see that, but the majority of what I've seen have that mindset because women. Can I talk about men? Women have diarrhea by the mouth. They're always talking and yip yapping and telling other females this type of stuff when they think certain men are not listening or they're not hearing what is being said or what's being told or those type of things. But yet and still we just don't say it or acknowledge to these females. That's what we hear and that's what we getting back in their response.
All right, I was looking at your reaction, Storm. So what's going on through your mind? You just laughed.
Yeah, because I mean, he said that. I have to go back to think of what he said, but yeah, I didn't like that. That's why I gave that reaction.
Well, here's the time to speak on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you were saying that. Go back and say it again because I don't want to mess it up. I mean, well, say that one part where I'm the face part.
Okay, so I don't know which part of the face part that you're talking about. So you got to guide me on what part of the face part that you didn't like that I spoke or said.
Right now, I have a short-term memory loss, so
Oh
I
Lord.
can't even speak on it. I can't even speak on what you just said. But
Go
I know
ahead
I
and
didn't
repeat
like
what you
it.
just said, man.
All I said was Storm may not be that type of female, but for the most part, there's females that got diarrhea by the mouth,
That's what
and
I didn't like. Yeah, diarrhea by the mouth. What you mean by diarrhea in the mouth?
oh man, y'all, man, it's like going to a chicken coop.
You
Y'all
got it.
cackle
Don't
like
act like you don't know what is that. You know you got it. You black.
Well, y'all diarrhea in the mouth too. It ain't like y'all don't go to the
no, no,
Don't
barbershop and
no,
get
mean
y'all
all
hair
that.
no.
done and
No,
y'all
don't
stuff
I
in
go
didn't
y'all
that
say
damn
way.
we
mouth.
didn't. I didn't never
Don't go
say it.
that way, honey.
I
You
never
got
did.
diarrhea. It's
I did
inherent
not
from your
say
mother,
that
your
men do not
grandmother,
talk.
your
I
sister,
said
your
y'all talk
friends, and
more
stuff.
than men.
I don't think so. I think y'all talk more.
Oh no, no.
No, y'all talk more.
There's no need to have a cell phone if a woman is around
Oh Lord, here we go.
Why is that?
because y'all talk. Y'all tell business and everything else. Y'all like to gossip and all that other stuff.
Y'all
And if
like
it's
to
not
gossip
gossip,
too.
and y'all, oh come on now. You
Y'all like
have
to
a
gossip
bunch of
too.
you have a bunch or no a large amount of black women together. It won't take no time for y'all to start be ready to want to hurt and kill each other and ready to scrap.
Oh, that's yeah. Well, that's not me because I don't hang with a bunch of females. So
So
Okay, so
that's
I guess you. I mean, was just
Let,
Sims
let, let
talking,
me let
referring
me
more of like what
listen.
you
Let me
see.
say something.
Oh shit, what you about to say?
Y'all got me on here, and I've been on 3 shows. I'm on 3 different shows a week, but this is my main one with these two fellas. Let me handle this woman and interview her, cause I can get out what y'all can't get out of her.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Number one, Stormy. I'm not gonna say if you have any, but how many kids do you have? Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all
I
how
have
to interview.
3.
Lord have mercy. How many men?
3.
So each baby daddy is 3 baby daddies.
Yes.
It's not wrong. I'm not killing you on that, okay?
Okay.
You're a strong black woman. I don't know you, but you look to be between the ages of 28 and 32.
Go ahead and
Oh,
smile.
that's nice. That's a compliment.
Okay,
That's
are
not
you
what I
70?
am.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
You 42? You ain't got no more babies up there, okay?
No, I got grandkids. I got 4 of them.
All right, leave them babies alone. Your eggs are dead.
My eggs is not dead, but okay.
Yeah, they dead.
I mean, I ain't got to worry about no eggs when you
When
ain't
the
got
last time you had?
no
When the last time? Hold on, I'm gonna show you how to understand women. You two gentlemen. How? When the last time you had your last mammogram?
2 years ago.
I need you to go get another mammogram. It's time for another one.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
My
if you
titties
can't
are too
find,
small. I could feel on them myself and tell you this.
well, I was gonna say if you can't find a doctor on duty, I'm always available.
Oh,
Okay,
hell
I'm
no.
gonna
You about to
find
act
some
up.
to rub on
Oh, you
mine,
about to
okay?
act up.
So this is what I want to go to.
What you about to say?
What makes you now listen, seriously, I'm not judging you on this show. I guess we failed to do this on the Friday night show, which is wild, ratchet, and crazy. But they don't understand that the show is for information purpose, for entertainment purpose, enlightening, motivation, and a hell of a lot of other stuff. We have picked people up that was in the dumps of depression and ready to jump to suicide. We've dealt with mean church members, messy missionaries, devilish deacons, and tricky trustees on these shows. So we're not here to hurt you. We want to create this show to help.
Right.
And just because you got 3 papas, it don't mean these men ain't got them. They beating you, outnumbering you. My question to you is this, because apparently there's a problem. You can't find sometimes a man that's suitable.
Right.
And because you can't find one that's suitable, you find yourself falling prey to a smooth talker. So now you got 3 baby daddies.
Right.
And out of each one of them, you thought he was it, but discovered he wasn't it. He was shit.
Well, really and truly, I didn't think they were it. I was just having fun, young and dumb, full of
talk,
fun.
baby. You want to have some more fun? You still into that?
Oh, hell, baby. This is his normal self, so get used to it.
Huh? Quit
I
making
just
that
got back
tongue
from
like that.
Miami, so sure we can have fun.
You look what you just did. What, girl, you better stop it. Now, this is going to be X-rated. Get the children out the room. Close the door. Hide your babies. Hide your wives. It's finna get on. Now, where
Hide
you?
them all. Hide
Stormy,
them all.
Storm, you live in Houston?
No, I don't. I live in New Orleans now.
Is that your stripper name?
No, it's not.
What's your real name?
Nicole.
Every Nicole I know, seriously, we had one on this show too. Everyone I know is a freak. They good people, intelligent, but they freaks. So, hold on.
I ain't saying nothing.
Nicole, hey, where's that sound back there, Chris?
Hold on, I'm working something.
What are you talking about, man? I ain't saying nothing.
That's special effects.
Oh, yeah, let me see them trying some.
Now, Nicole, I ain't asking you this for a yes or no. But to help these little youngsters above us, you're a freak.
Oh, yes, I know. I already know that.
Yeah, all Nicole's a freak. And let me guess. Most Nicole's own their own business.
I mean, I have owned a few.
What kind? No, let me guess. What kind? Hair business?
That's one of them, yeah.
Some type of consultant?
No.
Coach?
No. Well,
not the tricking business. I get to the tricking later.
Yeah.
What other kind?
A t-shirt business, a boxing business.
Hold on.
Baker is full of shit. Get your phone off.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. What was that, Nicole?
A t-shirt business and training and boxing business.
Well, I said consulting, boxing.
I mean, I thought about what you said, and I was like, yeah, I do. Yeah.
All right. Now, currently, right now, you ain't got nobody.
Wait a minute, business or a partner?
No, a partner. You going home?
I got somebody.
No, you going home empty. Look at that girl. You better stop before I be
I'm in a poly relationship right now, so I got somebody. I got somebody.
Before I have you come down here
Baker didn't
Putting your
catch
tongue
that.
out like that.
Baker definitely didn't catch that. You did definitely. I'm gonna leave it alone.
What she say? It ain't
Too
like
late.
she
You
got.
missed
She
it.
said she got
Unless,
somebody.
unless you want
Yeah,
to
I got
repeat
two
it.
somebodies. I'm in a poly relationship.
Private.
A poly.
Polly want a cracker?
Yeah, they do.
Are you two with two men or women
Yes.
or what?
2 men, yes.
You working the 2 men or you working a man and a woman?
2 men.
So you have worked 2 women or a woman.
I
You
have.
have with that tongue like that, yeah. All right, so what the topic is tonight, now we got all that out the way. The topic is tonight, and this, you may not quite fit the mold to, and you could. Why do the black women are so angry at single black men who they perceive got it going on? It's like a lot of men would be afraid to approach you, Storm, because you have the looks of got it going on together. They feel intimidated. Not me. I would handle it. I mean, I would come in biting bras off.
God damn it,
Chris,
Baker. Stay on topic.
I'm on topic, but you better come.
Nah, you over here talking about your
I want to get on top.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about.
So, Stormy, go ahead. You got history.
Hold up. Her mic is, she says she can't hear. So you having tech issues on YouTube, but it's all good. I'm trying to tell her to come in and back out.
Hold on, guys. Let me cut this long thing. See, Stormy got.
So as we get her set, so what do you think about that, the sim?
What I think about it, I mean, come on, you can think about it, you know, you can look at it in many different ways, to be honest with you. You know, I can look at it to find out is and think of it is Storm really happy? Or she's going through the motion to find happiness, but she's not really happy. You know what I mean? I can look at it in a different way as what is she searching for?
That is true.
You know what I mean? Because a person's habit depends on certain things. A person's habit dictates or indicates that there is a issue, either if not now, or there was an issue back in the past that they never resolved, but they're trying to connect and get that satisfaction by other means that will never be filled.
True. So like, let's say like when it comes to like the topic of hand, could that be like the men that she's choosing, or maybe a traumatic past? Because
yeah, I truly believe that may be it, and in most cases other females, and I'm not, and just because we're talking about females, men as well go through that. But since we're on the subject of females, it's more females, I believe, that go through that all the time. Because if you look at the history of the United States or the history of the world, females have been discriminated, have been given the lack of respect of being on the level of being knowledgeable, being smart. They've had to overcome, black women had to overcome through being on the slave ships from Africa.
And I can guarantee, like, the women who watch that are going to definitely applaud that, because that's one of the most common things.
Where the woman go?
She'll be back. She have tech issues, but like a lot of women are talking about,
no,
like, how
don't
they
just
don't
run over that. She had change of what?
I told you. Look, she'll be back. She had tech issues.
She
I thought she had draws issues. Sticky.
God damn it, Baker. But let me say this: like, of course, I hear a lot of times, like, when it comes to like the intelligence and like what you were talking about earlier, that's been like the thing that they talk about the most.
Right.
Because they feel like they got to do more to be heard. And at the same time, you know how we have women being independent and of course, you have the issues, and sometimes you find about that. So, is it treated the same way when we do the same thing, getting built ourselves and start dating happily and becoming strong as a independent man, which may in the future decide to go back into a relationship? But right now, I'm just enjoying myself and working on me.
Yeah, I think the problem is the fact that it's more about enjoying and less working on themselves.
What do you mean? So,
Well,
hit on that more. So, you said enjoying. Why? Why enjoying?
You have old fools, but before they became old fools, they were young fools, and they still fools because they haven't matured and grew up.
you talking about me, Doc?
Oh no, I ain't talking about you, Doc. But I'm just saying, I'm using that for an example. How many times we see people that are at the age of adulthood that's in the 40s, 50s, 30s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and they still want to think and act and conduct themselves as if they're 18 years old in their actions. But then when when it gets close to, as Baker would say, in the fourth quarter, before the game ends, then they want to try to act and want to try to hurry up and squeeze in those last few seconds of maturity and growth when they wasted their time being foolish and being stupid, because now they have no wisdom, nothing to lead to anyone or
Because they
to
had a lot of fun, they weren't really building themselves, just having fun,
right,
basically.
right,
And I think that's what the issue that they have a lot is, like, you have men out there that's having too much fun and basically, let's say, and being completely honest, taking advantage and never wanting to, let's say, get something serious.
right.
So we're going, okay, so yeah,
Because
okay,
it's easy not to be serious because it's a cop out.
right.
It's a cop out. Anything that you have to work hard for or hard to do, you you you're gonna find the easiest exit, the fastest exit to get out of there.
I agree.
And I'm sure Baker understands this in his profession, is if you're looking at the scripture, God did not make man to be alone. He
Well, he just said it's not good for us to be alone.
right,
Not the good from the etymology root has not been totally defined. He said it's not good for man to be alone. Well, if I'm by myself, I may tear up something, but how can I be alone if God is with me?
Okay, so I'm gonna be a
But
little
what he was putting out there was this not good. So what he was basically saying, I'm gonna hook you up with somebody
mm-hmm,
that's on your level, because not on my level.
mm-hmm,
right.
Because God is a spirit.
right,
And God can't do for you what Donald Baker can.
right,
Okay, when he slapped Adam and Eve in the garden, you got to remember something. That was the first marriage that was performed because God had to step back and he had to become the anesthesiologist, put Adam to sleep. Then he had to snatch that rib and become the bone constructor, sew the man up before he get back together.
mm-hmm,
And when Adam saw her, he said, "Whoa, man!"
I
Which
finally got it back
which
in.
which come from the word "woe, man," woe out of a man. That's where you
mm-hmm,
get one man.
right.
And so therefore he produced that. And he said, bone of my bone, flesh of
Flesh
my
of my flesh.
flesh. Now you have to understand that there was a curse, there was a chastisement placed upon them. And the chastisement was this: because you disobeyed me, man, you're gonna have to work from the sweat of your brow to the sweat of your brow.
Mm-hmm,
And that means you gonna always be chasing the dollar, sweating yourself all the way to the bank, sweating yourself everywhere you go, working, working, working. And the woman, he said, for your wrongdoing, he said that you're going to bear pain through birth. Well, they didn't took a shortcut because they put that epiderm on them.
All right, so Stormy, you there? I want to make sure you can hear now.
Yeah, I can hear y'all now.
All right, so I want to kind of get you.
Stormy, do this a little bit.
Hold on, Baker. Let me ask this. All right, so I want to ask you this question so she's caught up. So what just Sim brought up earlier when you were had the issues is like at times men when they're single, happy, and dating, they have too much fun, and let's say like they never want anything serious. And we were going in more in depth, and I actually agree with this, like how we have a lot of men out there who just want to be single, have fun, and at times can take advantage of women for the thrill, which may cause issue or prime. Let's see, let's have fun, then leave, and then that's like a sharp and the bad, leave their mark.
I mean, yeah, I can understand what you said because women are more attached than men. So after having intercourse with a man multiple times, yeah, the female will grow attachments or grow feelings towards a guy and want more from them. And because this man is single and he's happy and he's doing what he want to do, and so you on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you asking for more, and he's like, no, I don't want no commitment. I'm happy with what we have. I understand it, but at the same time, it's kind of like get what you ask for. If you already have an understanding and that's what it is, then I'm sorry about your feelings, but you can enjoy someone because he's doing.
Storm, you probably have to repeat that last part. You're breaking up pretty bad. Repeat that last end of it.
Are you in jail?
Stop.
No.
He's in the car. I had that same issue before.
My phone don't do that when I'm in the car.
When you have a bad signal, yeah.
I'm down here with the swamps and the alligators and the alley cats. I don't know what to tell you about this connection down here.
You talking through your phone or through an earplug?
Oh Lord.
I'm in my earplug, dude.
Let me see.
Let me
help her. Take your earplug out. Let me see it. You're freezing up everything. Okay. What kind? Let me see it. I just see your nails.
It's Google.
It's Google.
Okay. It's Google. Now say something. Seriously, I'm not joking. Say good evening, guys.
I'm talking right now.
Okay.
That's kind of a little bit better.
Okay. Take
better.
Let me finish.
All right. Gotcha.
Put the damn earplug down. I don't need y'all to jump in and out and whip the cattle in the gate. You know what I'm doing? This ain't my first show. I'm on 26 shows. What's wrong with y'all?
Is that better?
Build it for Stormy. I'm trying to educate these people. It wasn't no insult. They thought I was going to do a trick. Stormy, let me ask you a question. What? Now, you said something, and please forgive me, Mr. Host, and you could go back to your question that you said. But my question to Stormy after I got the information, I know she has 3 wonderful, awesome, beautiful kids, and I can guarantee she got probably 2 girls and 1 boy, if not all girls.
All girls.
I know that. Y'all better listen to old Pimp.
What's in the house? At least.
and if this wasn't a PG show, I'd tell you why 3 girls.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
it actually ain't. I mean,
I'll tell you why.
Well, Chris don't know, so we might
he's
talk
a young.
To him. Yeah,
here you go with this one.
Anytime there's 3 girls, there's some good candy yam on the table.
Mm-hmm. And it's just like pancakes. You just keep flopping them.
No, that's just the rule. But I want to ask the question seriously to you. And I have friends who are poly. And I see them every night on TikTok.
He's consistently watching.
Yeah, I watch everybody on TikTok. I've been cussed out on TikTok. People don't know me. They relates to the other shows I'm on, and they don't have no. I had Jasheen talk to one lady today. I've been on there, and they really did say they challenged me on this. But let's stay focused here for a moment. What's the topic again? Why?
Oh Lord.
No,
why,
say it.
Excuse the typo, but why do women hate single, happy black men?
Okay, that's kind of weird, but I understand the point, and that can be summed up in jealousy. But I want to know from Storm, what make you want to polyrhyme?
This is my first poly, and I did it, or I chose to do it out of curiosity. and to see if you actually build an empire with the poly relationship, or is it more based on just your freaky connections and what you want to do and what you and using the word poly to hide behind it.
Interesting. So it's not really a real calling, it's a lusting.
Yeah, right now, yes.
Cause nothing can really be built from that. Is that true?
I think you can. I think with a poly relationship you can. I mean, if you can build an empire, y'all can all come together and put money in a pot and say, hey, let's go buy this land or let's go do that. Then yeah, I think it's possible that you can build an empire. You just have to all have the same type of mindset. So birds of a feather flock together.
Are you still in that?
Yes, I am.
Is that how you got these 3 babies?
No, it's not.
So what risk you run now being in a poly?
What
Are you
risk?
just
There's no risk. Like I said, I just got into it recently.
last week or what? Just a minute ago before the show?
Probably
Or
about 2 months ago.
what draws you to that? Don't freeze now.
It was the excitement of having 2 men at the same time. One, to be catered to all the time. I mean, on both sides. I mean, I'm pampered here and I'm pampered there. So it's just being and treated like a queen. I mean, I've never had this one guy just 100 solely
Well,
treat
you
me like
got
a
2 guys.
princess
How
or
do
a
you say
queen
one
and be
guy?
able to satisfy and do everything that I need them to do.
How do you say you have 1 guy? You have 2 guys.
Yeah, but
So one treats you like a queen and
yeah.
one treats you like a dog.
Hold on, Stone. You got to say it again. You're breaking it down pretty bad. So repeat it.
I think she
Repeat
froze
that?
Oh,
up.
dang, she froze.
We're gonna buy her internet.
She said buy her internet.
Next time I'm gonna be on my computer. I'm gonna be compared.
Where
It's
are you
all good.
now?
We
Are
working.
But
you
what's the
running?
question again?
Are you running from the law or anything right
Stop,
now?
stop.
No, I am not. No, I'm
What
not.
kind of
I'm
work you
not scared
do?
to state my government.
What's your work?
My worth. My
What
worth
kind of
is a
work you
lot.
do? Moving them?
I'm
Moving
a
them around?
manager at McDonald's. I mean, at Walmart.
Are you moving them pounds or something?
Here you go. You acting the
No,
fool.
So
no.
again, I'm trying to understand where
We're going
is
to
the
redirect
peace?
this in a minute.
Where's the peace in poly?
I mean, like I said, it's all new. It's all new to me.
So it's new to you.
Yeah.
How do you handle this? What are the ages of the kids, Storm?
My kids are 23, 19, and 20.
Oh, I be damn. Let me write that down again. Say that again.
23, 19, and 20.
Okay, I respect you, girl. How do the 23, the 19, and the 20 view your relationship? And if I'm judging this right, they probably are very liberal in this and probably involve themselves. Yes or no?
They're very open to it. Long as mom is happy, they haven't seen mom happy in a long time, so they're very open to it. Even my oldest, my 23-year-old, she has tried to dibble and dabble in her own poly relationship, but it didn't work out for her. But I think that's
What do
because
you What do
I'm
you
on
mean
the
by
more.
that?
But she went and found her a guy and a girl couple and tried to be a part of them.
How old are you, Stormy? 42?
Yes, I'm 42.
Okay. So one thing I have to say is you removed a lot of confusion from your children, being that you have just been in this for a minute and they wasn't little babies trying to figure out what's going on.
Right.
I'm not saying I agree with the lifestyle. I respect the way you did it. I don't know if that was strategically that you waited, but damn, I have to celebrate you. Because at 23 and 19 and 20, they got their own mind made. So,
Right.
So with that said, with the host and the title of the show tonight, I think the question that we would pose to you, I think it would be suited and fitting that you're qualified now to answer
Okay. What's your question?
the title of the show.
Go ahead, Chris.
Let me
Oh
go.
yeah, I
Let me
don't
go.
see.
Let me go
Like I said, I
rephrase a
really
little
don't
bit.
see them. I don't hate men that are happy. I'm more glad that you're happy because mental awareness is
Let
real, and I'd
me
rather you
rephrase
be
the question.
happy than miserable.
Okay, so let me rephrase the question like this, and so you can kind of get a perspective from a woman's point. What would make a woman hate a single happy black man? Let's just say after a relationship. I want to make it really easy, and he's being single, doing his own thing, and being happy. What would piss you off about that? Help the guys understand from your perspective.
Probably like how you explained it earlier. Like you're being happy and you only come, you come to me when you want something from me, but we're spending, and I'm supposed to be the only one you're getting this from. Yeah, I'll be probably pissed off because, we're doing this and I see you on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I want more from you on Tuesdays than just Tuesdays and Thursdays. And you like, no, that's not what I want. I'm happy with what we have because you're doing your
Okay.
own thing. That would cause a problem. I would be mad. Yeah.
All right. So with that, let me go even further. So it's more so like the lying, like the games,
Yeah, pretty
like
much. But it's not really the games because you and I already told me that, hey, I only want to see you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it should be understood in my brain that Tuesdays and Thursdays is all I'm gonna get from you. But as time progresses, let's say 6 months in, Tuesdays and Thursdays is not enough for me. And I come to you and I'll be like, okay, can we reevaluate this situation?
okay. See,
You
I'm
like,
glad.
no, because I
Okay,
see Tuesdays and Thursdays.
okay. So I'm glad you brought that up. All right. So y'all had a conversation, established that, and then all of a sudden he switches up. So let's be realistic. What
Well,
if he
I
found?
switch up because I'm asking for more than Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay, we put it like that. And let's just say you're asking for more than that. You probably got a little bit more connected. This is actually helping us fellas understand.
Right.
And let's be realistic. Let's say he's now slowly talking to somebody else. What's going on through your head? Like,
Okay.
why is that more of an issue? Even though, like,
I would feel like I
previous,
got played.
is it though? And when you already had a previous agreement,
Well, not really, no, because we're not in a relationship. We're just seeing each other on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I mean, you started talking to somebody, then that means you didn't communicate with me that hey, you was talking to somebody else on the side. But really and truly, you don't have to because we're not in a relationship. So it's
so what? Is there really a stipulation?
it's
I get
really
where you're going
not.
from. But basically, I'm glad you're answering like this. I'm breaking down where there can be confusion, or I guess you can see different point of views, or it may be
Right.
clash, or maybe jealousy and back and forth. Because let's be real, folks, this happens all the time in real life.
It does.
You were basically saying, okay, we're gonna do this every Tuesday and Thursdays, and then you changed it up because that's what you said, and you want more days, and now he's starting to let's say he start fading in the back, like oh I can't do that, or maybe let's say in better words, start acting funny.
Hmm.
So I'm confused because when you're in a
Yeah.
poly relationship, it's balance in the relationship. Or is there something unequal? Because how can you demand more from another woman who's demanding the same, or that man who is demanding the same? So how do you feel you qualify for more? So it goes like this. If partner John calls you on Monday and he calls you on Tuesday and he calls you on Wednesday, he goes ghost on you on Thursday, he goes ghost on you on Friday. So the conversation all day Saturday is going to be what happened to you Thursday and Friday. Now that sounds like a regular relationship and not a poly.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No, right. I need an answer.
I mean, it is. I mean, that's exactly how a poly work. But I wasn't talking about on a poly level. Now, if you want to talk about on a poly level,
Educate
then
us.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, educate us.
you can't really get mad because you have two partners. So what you don't
Well,
get,
how
so
do
you
you
see this
balance
partner on
that?
Monday and Tuesday, yeah, you see this partner on Wednesday and Thursday.
How do you
It's just already understood, and you can't get
how
mad
do
about it
they
because that's
how do they
with
balance
the
that
agreement.
out, Storm? How do they balance that out? How do they balance? You are a woman who have two men.
Right.
right?
Right.
Think it not negative because there's women here got 2 men. Men got 2 men. Men got 2 women.
I knew you was gonna start laughing. I
So don't
can't
think
do
you're doing something.
it.
Don't think you're doing something uncommon. It's very common. It's very common, damn common. So what I'm trying to say is, how did that stuff work? When do let me do it like this? You the woman. When do part A and party B you see? Okay, I'm gonna put you C. A partner and B are 2 men. How do you determine
Put it together.
if A say I want the groceries for 2 hours, and B said either I'm gonna go before or after, I want 2 hours too. I'm just trying to how you make those schedules. How you schedule? Or is it all right, partner A, you can ride the horse on Monday.
She over there dying.
You ride the horse Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
or hey, you take the back end, I take the front end.
I ain't finna do that one. That's too close for comfort. I ain't going there. I didn't want to go there. That's too close for comfort. Or is it just
we already there
night?
At this point? We already there.
And
at this
if
point.
Okay, so for me,
you ain't no good.
For me, is okay. I'm with partner A. Me and partner A are together.
How many? Talk. What you mean? When? How often?
Well, I currently stay with partner A. So I stay with partner A.
Oh, let's talk. Okay, now we're making sense. I'm trying to seriously make sense, and you have opened my eyes more than any of the people that I know, church people.
Oh man,
who are in poly. I'm throwing a shot.
Throwing that shade out there.
Because okay, so that mean you ain't sleeping in the bed every night with 2 men.
No.
Occasionally,
so there's a rotation.
No, she stayed with partner A, man, and partner B got to get an appointment.
Yeah.
You laugh.
Am I right?
That's right. It's something like that. It's like a request. It's like I request. I'll be like, okay, well, you're tired tonight. You're busy tonight, or you got to work tonight. So can I go see partner B?
And you have to agree.
Right.
So here's my thing. I got it. So she ain't no hoe like she's sleeping in bed with 2 men all the time. Because there could be some running interference.
Mm-hmm. Disconnect.
And the real men, if they ain't on the down low, they ain't finna go for that. This is rated R.
I'm looking straight at Storm's reaction right now. I don't know what you remember.
No, Storm, help us.
No. I'm more so
let me
like
dig in her. I got her. Let me dig in her.
You doing that? I'm more so saying I'm looking for Storm's reaction.
Her, but let me handle. Let me dig.
Hey, let him handle it. Let him handle it. As he said,
I'm just letting the audience be prepared for a response, though.
Have you ever seen a Chevy with butterfly doors?
I'm not about to play with you.
I mean, depends on what you're referring to.
Have y'all ever had to have that A and B had to have the C at the same time?
Yes. There's been A and B.
Why you gotta go to the side? You gotta think about it.
No, let me handle it. This is my interview.
I'm just
I want him.
I'm ad-libbing it. It's still my show, but I'm just saying. I'm pointing out that she just went like this to the side. I'm telling the audience.
She know her game. You just new to this, young blood. This ain't nothing new. This been around.
And I'm getting wisdom from the OGs too. So keep going.
Storm, A and B have came to the conclusion.
May have another guest coming on, by the way.
Okay, we'll go to prayer. A and B has had to handle C, and C had to handle A and B by herself. And if A and B is handling C, which is a female by herself, have A and B had any 18 Wheeler Ricks? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, now you want to listen.
Tell the truth.
Hey, this is PG-13. I
Hell
am
no,
not
It's
it
gonna
out there
ain't.
go
now. The
No,
train is out. Oh, okay.
We already had this whole discussion.
Have
Go ahead
there
and
ever
say,
been
yeah.
a train wreck?
there.
Have you
I'm
ever
not.
seen a Chevy with butterfly doors? You got the wrong one tonight. They didn't tell you what you were getting
I
into.
see.
No, we
So
got the
just tell
right
the
one.
truth.
Go ahead and
Tell it.
respond.
Yes,
They had
yes,
wrecks.
yes.
Did they pull out and call the police?
No,
Did they pull out and say, I quit?
no.
What they do?
What you mean? The wreck kept going.
Oh, so they teetotal.
Yeah.
They trying to light a match.
But you know, boy, I tell you, we got to do one. Stormy,
You about to run Baker Hot.
We got to get Stormy on after dark one night after in the trenches.
Look,
Yes.
I think one thing about
I don't know if you know my guest, but she about the afterlife.
Let me say this to you. I'm not joking, and they'll tell you this the real me.
We've been saying that.
But I'm intoxicated by the honesty of a woman.
Okay.
Well, he drunk as hell right now.
Your grandmother. I drink wine and don't do nothing. It's like Beetlejuice. We don't bother me. You see that? It's the truth that you're speaking.
Right.
I'm not going to call names. I have several close friends who speak that language. Okay? And we can put them on this show and they'll give you a run for your money. And a lot of times is that what a lot of people don't know, Storm, they always put the price of sin on sexuality. They overprice it more than anything else. Let me explain. It's sin in lying. It's sin in drinking. It's sin in stealing. It's sin in mistreating people. I could go on and on.
Right.
Okay? But what we fail to do is understand the type of relationship. And I'll say something here that most of y'all don't know about.
Well, we don't know. What you about
Is
to say?
sexuality is spirituality. Study your Bible. I got you there. And so we could talk Jesus public and talk sex private. But sexuality is spirituality. Most preachers who you see that have any type of following that's high on the pedestal, it is an energy level. Okay? The higher they go in God, the higher they go into sexuality. Sexuality is spirituality. As a former pastor, all I want to do was get out the way. When I'm finished, because I am open and vulnerable. Listen, preachers out there.
You talking? All right.
Because when you speak spiritual things, the sexuality side, most people that have a very high sex drive are on an intellectual level far beyond many.
Let that sink in.
No, that's real talk. All right? Take you to church. Y'all send me an offering. Send it to in the trenches or somewhere. Give me an offering. Listen, I'll tell you this here. I'll tell you this. How many of you have read Psalms 23?
I have.
That's
I
one.
read it.
All right.
I read it.
You know who that is?
David.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. We love it. Y'all read it at Memo's funeral, Grandma's funeral.
But they
We
don't
hear
study it.
And yeah, that's David.
Mhm.
But how many of you read 2 Samuel? After the man took the black man's wife, got him drunk, he
Mhm.
wouldn't go home. He fell asleep on the front porch. But that man's wife was standing up there sunbathing, and he said, "Who is that?" David said that. "Who is that fine woman over there
Mhm.
bathing?" They said, "Man, that's Uriah. That's the Hittite wife. Leave that woman alone, David. Go back in the house." David said, "No, tell her to come here." She's out there sunbathing, that beautiful bronze breasts floating in the air. And he said, "I'm on her." They said, "No." And because she is weak, and so is he, when David's servants went to say, "The king wants you." You mean me, Bathsheba?
Oh,
The king wants to see me? And when she went in to see the king, she warned him. She said,
uh-oh.
"Don't
Uh-oh.
do this. Don't do
Uh-oh.
this. Don't do this,
Uh-oh.
David.
What up, Riri?
Don't do this. Let me finish, Reed. Don't do this. Don't do this." David went on in there and did that and got that snack pack, quality whack, give a dog a
The
bone.
bone.
And then David sent order, "Send Uriah to me." Because Bathsheba came back with another story. "I got a baby coming." Okay? There was no abortionist at that time. They didn't have the tools like you liberals have to go in and suck the brain out, kill the baby. Let me talk, Doc. Y'all call me. I ain't call y'all. So he sent, and what he did was to Uriah, say, "How the war going?" "War good." "Sit down." Told him eat. And got him drunk. And said, "Now, why don't you go on home and be with your wife?" Got him drunk. And when he found out he slept at the front porch, they said, "Uriah stayed at the front porch. He didn't go home." "You mean he didn't go home?" Well, David was trying to cover up that pregnancy. He said, "Here, take this letter. And I want you to give this letter to Joab, who ran the war." And basically, a letter, if it was me, David don't know, but if it was me, I wasn't gonna be trusting you anyway, nigga. I'm gonna read the letter because I'm already know you putting that pipe on my woman. I already know. I'm gonna read. That was the days of the open letter. And here Uriah, faithfulness killed him. He takes the open letter, give it to Joab, and the letter says, "When the war get hot, put Uriah in the front line and y'all fall back." Got him killed. His faithfulness. Do you understand? What I'm saying is this: there was lust, murder, adultery all throughout the Bible. And when you fail to talk about your inadequacy, they spread and they grow like a cancer. A cancer, no, but you're going to give me an offer. You keep laughing. A cancer is this.
Go ahead.
Let me help you. I don't know if you can see on this orange paper. I'm going to show you something so you know. You see this? Can y'all see that?
Oh, yeah.
That's a cancer. It ain't nothing wrong with it. It's okay. Your body is loaded with this. Okay? It's normal. As long as it stays right there by itself. But here's what happened. Teaching y'all some science. That one cell goes and do this. Call some more cells. Come on over here. And it forms, and what you get now, you have now is a nodule, and you have a cluster. It's all right if the Negro stayed alone. But he wanted to call others, and that's how cancer is formed. And until you cut that off. So if you don't talk about your inadequacy with somebody, it grows. You go from 1 man to 2 man to 3 man. I'm dealing with culture now. Stay with me. If you're on across the street, You go from one man to another man, and you're a man. From one woman to 3-4 women, and you're a woman. On the dominant culture side, they go from one man to 2 men to another woman to dogs to cats.
God, that motherfucker went.
Talk, Baker. That's cancer.
And horses. And
again,
everything
everybody's
and
sick and
don't
all this crazy
goats.
nonsense.
You don't cut this off. You get it? So here's my thing is, sometimes I have learned the psychological behavior I've been studying of humans, why we do what we do. Okay?
Right.
Well, go ahead. You want to cut off the good talk, and you want to talk this
everybody
philosophical
got to speak
stuff.
to. And look, great points. I appreciate it. Unmute your mic real quick. Introduce yourself real quick.
Hey, y'all. I'm Riri. It's nice to meet y'all. Hey, Nicole, girl.
Her name's Stormy tonight.
Stormy, hey, girl.
So let me go ahead and get your input on this one too as well. So why do you think women hate single, happy black men at times? I know we hear a little bit.
Because they say they're unhappy. They're unhappy.
Oh shit! Go ahead.
What you mean?
Speak.
If they're not happy, then they're not gonna. They can't be with a happy man. They can't be with a misery like.
Damn, now that is real and raw.
That's why I said. That's why I'm trying to get my people on here. Keep going.
Misery likes company, and if she miserable and it's a good man, it don't matter what he do.
Yeah, your people on here,
but bring him down.
Riri, hold on for a sec. We got one in the car, now we got a train.
The train in the background.
All your people on the
run. America's Most Wanted.
Everybody on the run. Now the rest of us, y'all, what you running from? You on the train?
Yeah.
You better hop.
What city are you in? Out here.
Riri, what city are you in?
I'm in Bryan.
Bryan, Texas?
Yes.
My niece named Riri. I just hung up with her. She's my cook cleaner. But Bryan, Texas, boy, I tell you, I thought it was 6 niggas in Bryan.
No, it's somewhere I'm from Caldwell. You know, it might be 5 or 6 down there, but down here, you know, it's a lot of undercovers and things.
Well, y'all niggas ain't tearing up stuff no more down there. Yeah, I'm in Switzerland, so I don't know what's happening in America.
It ain't nothing right over here. They a lot of sissified Tweety birds out here acting like they men's and they really women, and then these women acting like they men's out here.
You gotta check the credentials before you go out. Unzip them.
You know they wear masks now. They paint on their face like they
ain't got no money.
You feel like you wasn't like this 3 weeks ago.
I know them things be ugly.
When your female aura starts twerking up out of you, what's going on?
So the question tonight is, what's wrong? Did you pass out, Storm?
Oh shit! Hold on, wait. The party. Hey, look! The party about to get even bigger. It's the one, the only spontaneous queen in the building, y'all.
I was talking to Stormy.
It's all right. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all?
Storm.
Yes.
You had something to say.
Do I? No, I don't have anything to say.
Well, I celebrate you on them 3 children, but how have you handled this relationship?
Right now I'm handling the best way I can. Like I said, I'm very new to this, but I'm just handling. I'm going through with the flow and the emotions of men. Men have emotions like women. I feel like I'm more masculine than one of them.
So you,
girl, did you not just hear what I said? There's something in the water with these.
I heard you. I heard you. I definitely heard what you said.
They act like they get around us. They show us man, and then when they see that we got more men in them, then they let their hair down. They turn into women.
Shit.
So is it that you do? It's called if it feel good, do it.
Feel good.
Because then it ain't gonna end good if it just feel good for the time being. What feeling is you looking for? That little temporary feeling ain't nothing. Then he gonna go back to being sassy. No.
Well, she got 2 men.
So you got a poly going on.
That's what we talking about.
How you gonna deal with one sissy and then you got another one that's over there?
Well, I asked her, have they had any train wrecks? And she said yes. Well, the two have came together. I don't know if they fighting to get property, land rights, or what. I know I go that way.
Know how
you
that
go
works.
that way.
How does that work, Nicole?
It's like the storm.
This ain't the show. This ain't the after hour show. We can talk about that on another show.
Look, this is a raw show. Unless you can go ahead and speak, ain't no filter. Go.
You wanna know how it would work, Riri?
All of it. How y'all get down in the bedroom, the nitty gritty, all that. Like, you got two men. Hell, girl.
I'm just gonna say it's very pleasurable. I mean,
I asked you that question
at the same time, or they got set, like y'all got set days? Do they try and watch out for each other?
No, I mean, like I said, I stay with partner A, and partner B comes over occasionally, or I go see partner B. But yeah, I mean, on the weekend,
are you having relations with partner A and B at the same time?
I mean, we all have a relationship with each other.
No. I'm talking about you know what I mean.
Get it,
I got to say, is y'all fucking together?
Yes, we are, Riri.
Hold on,
so now my next question: you got two men, and it's just you. You got three hoes, so we're one hoe going. Where is one going into one hoe, and then the other going into the other hoe? So they done turned you into a hoe.
Lord, I didn't know these niggas was gonna be talking like this, but I'm on this show. Forgive me. Don't let me lose my license, Lord. Keep my preaching license in status.
Look, one could be in the lower hole, one could be in the mouth hole, and the other one could be in somebody else's hole.
That's what I said. So you a whole Oreo?
Come on in the hole.
Yes, I'm in the middle. Yes, I am.
Why you got to be the Oreo? It's supposed to be Reese's Peanut Butter Cup 1 and 2, not 1, 2, 3.
Reese, sound like you've been somewhere.
I ain't trying to go there. I'm trying to get some understanding.
No, you said something that normal people don't say.
I'm not normal.
She's not. You found that real quick.
Well, what you do?
I don't do nothing. I'm an investigator. I like to investigate things. Girl, look at me. Nicole, don't act like big booty Judah like you. Girl.
I'll be honest with you. I like to go to the movies because I like to watch.
Hello, somebody. Hello.
I ain't one of the actors in there.
You want to watch?
I could be a director.
Huh?
I can be a director.
Okay.
Like move this leg over here. Put that right. Go right there. Not right there. Go right there, girl. Put it right there.
Let me give a spontaneous cleaning moment. So, what do you have to say about this topic? Go ahead. The mic is yours.
No, read it right because I want to hear it.
All right. So let me all right. So the question is, we have some wild.
Put it in the shop. You about to put it in the shop.
Why do women hate single, happy black men? So previously we were talking about, let's say, like Storm was talking about, let's say have set days and y'all pretty much having fun or whatever, single and mingling, and all of a sudden she wants more days, and all of a sudden now he's starting to fade away in the background, and when now she's starting to feel play. So that was one example to kind of like get you an idea. So what are some more things that I guess us guys do when we're having fun being single or pretty much playing around that probably makes it upset y'all?
I don't have an issue, and I'm not around with those people that hate men.
Okay.
And for me, I don't hang around people that hate men.
Okay, so
let's relate to that.
So let me put a question like this. So is it more so like your own space that can probably form this perspective? So let's say if you're around, let's say, good people who may not view that or this question like that, your whole reality of how you see things can make it be completely different.
Of course.
And answer why. Because you're a product of your environment. So go ahead.
So some people, even though they had bad experiences, it's still not gonna make their viewpoint change how they see men. You understand? The people who view men and hate men in that matter is the people who haven't forgiven, or that person who's still allowing other people to play that part in their life. right? But even though you can hate men, but you allow people to play a certain part in your life. Everybody allow people to play certain parts in their life. You understand? So, like I was at a point where this happened to me, but how I'm gonna view it, it depends on how you view things. And if I gotta sit around and hate on this person, all right, then it's taken from me, and that person have power over me.
Okay. So it's like what you allow to pretty much consume you forms your perspective or view of how you see reality or life. Can that sum it up? Anyone else got a follow up after that? That was actually a good point.
You also got to look at the people. Got to think about on both ends, whether it be male or female, if they had childhood trauma too. That can stem up a lot of social anxiety to where they feel or separation anxiety to where they don't want to be away from the person. It's a lot dealing with that too.
Great. Anyone else want to hit on that? I mean, we got some great information. We all
had somebody that's happy living their life.
Because they miserable. They just miserable. We got women out here that's just miserable as hell, and they see somebody else happy, and they don't want them to be happy because they can't figure out why they're unhappy. But to me, I feel like they don't love themselves. You can't be happy for somebody else if you're not happy with yourself. You don't love yourself.
All right,
that's true. That I can agree with that.
So let's really dive deep into that. So it's more the self-hate within yourself that you're pretty much, and I say
mirroring with everybody else.
Yeah, and now with you hating yourself so much, now you're attacking and causing more harm or tragic or any mental damage to other people who may not
be a defense mechanism on their behalf because they might not ever seek out any therapy or counseling. So like certain things could trigger them, but they don't even know that those things are triggers.
Boy, we're getting some good information now. Well, we're getting a lot of information, entertainment too, but that is definitely some big things. So with that, could it also be an issue of like, because you know how, especially in our culture, it's like, no, go ahead and pray about it. You don't need to go see no therapist. Like, what you crying for? Don't tell nobody. Could that be also a root issue that makes us even worse? Because it's
I just said it stems up from childhood trauma. You got family members that tell you that when you're growing up, hey, don't be emotional. Oh, it's gonna be all right. This, and that. And with a child, we don't know how to handle our emotions like that. We don't know where to put them. Then everything is bundled up. Then we take that to our adulthood. We get with somebody. We never really hashed it out or talked about it or, went through the motions. So we get with somebody that's already healed. And then we take them, that we bring them to our level because we don't understand. They're happy, but why can't we be like them? Because we don't know no better.
Who is that in the background with all them children and niggas?
The one in the background, Miss Skylar. Skylar. No, this ain't Big O, girl. This is
that's another show. You're on the wrong show, man. This is a church show. Cut all that cussing out now.
Why you didn't tell me?
This is church show, and you out here cussing and stuff like that. That's the kind of people we talking about tonight. And you all cussing and caring.
Can I join y'all?
Give us an offering. Can you send me an offering?
Say a prayer for me, y'all. Lord forgive me.
Oh my God!
Pay before you pray service.
Y'all over here talking about sex and I cussed and now y'all mad.
I did not mean. I'm the preacher. Can you send an offering to help support my broadcast? Put the thing on the phone, man. The host.
And say it again so I can hear you. Wait a minute. Say it again so I can reply.
I want you to send me some money, cash out.
You gonna show me some D?
Oh my God!
You may be talking. I may have to.
Oh no! We're not about to.
You out there talking all that noise? Hush up!
Jesus Christ!
Hush up when I'm talking. Girl, you a freak.
He said you a freak. Hold on.
Yes, she is. Hold on. Wait. You got to turn that off.
This church.
Look, I ain't had sex in about 6 months. I am not no freak.
What's your address?
Huh?
You want to handle me? What's your address?
Say it again.
Oh Lord, y'all.
Riri, tell her what I say.
Say it one more time.
Make you wild out.
Riri will tell you.
What you say? Tell me, and I repeat it.
She said she ain't had nothing in 6 months. I said, get her address.
Get her address?
I ain't got no ass for the dress.
She got titty, but she ain't got no booty poking back there. So
no, where she live at?
Ain't no sundress going on over there. Because he's out the country. here in Brian too.
Yeah, I'm right around the corner.
He's out the country, so yes,
All right.
This is
man. I'm
wild.
sorry, it's a
Devil gets him in the
podcast.
tent.
We got to get live at 5. I mean, it's 8, but hey, it's 5 o'clock
Devil
somewhere.
gets some entertainment. So,
Who
what
was
can
that? Your grandmother? Who is she? You don't know her?
Nah,
right.
she my cousin on my grandpa's
How old
side.
is she?
How,
She's
Listen,
37,
she said,
38.
"Who is that nigga?"
Oh, she's talking to somebody else. I don't know how I turn this camera around. Let me turn it
She just be
around.
cutting up with her old self.
oh my God.
It's a couple of us sitting out here.
How old are y'all? What's y'all age range?
I just turned 35. I think she 37, 30. How old are you, Dee? 38. She 38.
How many
Shorty,
babies?
how old are you?
You better get the notepad
He
again. You better go
33,
through
and I
this
don't know
again.
how old is Chris?
Yeah, he's gonna hit that notepad.
40,
Man.
40, and then 141 over here.
How many babies? You got any more babies in
I
there?
got 6, and I want 2 more. I'm the wrong one to add because I'm a baby making machine over here, honey.
Oh.
She got 3, and she say fuck it. She got 4. She say fuck them kids. She say fuck them kids. Put them back where they came from.
Oh,
I'm the one. You blow a kiss at me, I'm popping them out.
all right. So,
I'm sorry. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
I'm moving to Brian.
all right. So to stay on the topic as we had to have entertainment. So, all right.
Don't
So,
sound
what
like
can
these
guys?
women hate black men.
Spontaneous queen, you looking like these heifers here. Y'all is not representing for us black sisters. Well, now I'm not gonna say y'all. It's me. I know I got. Listen, I'm a mixed breed. I'm some. I don't know what I am, but a little some here and there, and it's everywhere, girl. I be a little crazy sometimes.
But she has her sense moments, like she was speaking off philosophical a little bit earlier too. All right, now what can I just laugh at yourself? All right, so what can you? All right, ladies, talk to the fellas. What can guys do to, I guess, to make things better, or like let's say ease the hate?
So by listening.
Listening.
I mean, to ease the hate, I mean, like I said before, I mean, there's really no hate. It's just there needs to be more communication and being more transparent about what you want or what we're doing in our situation. I just think that should be more addressed. Communication, being transparent.
All right, and Riri, what do you think guys need to do to actually?
I feel like they need to take more time out, start thinking more positive. Like their thought process have to change first. Start with positive affirmations when they wake up. First 30 days, work on themselves, and then once they improve that, I feel like the relationship will fall in place on its own.
So, Chris, you asked them what can men, but the subject is why do women? So my question is, what do women need to start doing in the same fashion so they won't have a negative response or hate black men?
A woman needs to communicate with her man. If she have an issue, like a lot of women act like they scared to open their mouth.
So what's up with the indirect communication? Keep going, but like that is one thing that I have, like I think confused because guys, we like direct and just simple,
right.
like stop beating around the bush.
I agree.
Yeah,
with
be
you because it's like,
but a lot
like
of people don't want to hurt people's feelings, or they feel like if they talk to them, they judging. It's not judging. It's called communication and coming to an understanding.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Well, I want to say I kind of like this show. I know this ain't in the trenches. This is in the ditches. This is in the gutter.
So let me ask. Okay, I hear what you're saying, Riri, but the thing about it is, how can I put this? Most females try to act like they sending a telegram or whatever the case may be mentally without verbally saying it, and want you to automatically know what they're thinking, know what they're feeling, and when you don't, then that's when there's a problem, and they make
because
that
that's a little girl that you're dealing with, honey.
Thank you. I'm so glad another woman said that.
That's the little girl you dealing with. A woman she's gonna listen. It's a two-way street. A woman is gonna communicate openly about her feelings. and it's not gonna be no confusion with it. The ones that play mind games, they lost on their own. They don't even know what the hell
And
they
that was
want.
my biggest issue right there. I couldn't get no good
Thank you,
communication. Just it was
because
just pretty
not
much
too
like,
many females would even make that kind of
and
statement.
I'm glad she did. I was like,
and to be
you.
honest about that, because there are so many females that I see, and there's so many guys I sit and I talk with, and they're having problems because being in a relationship, because the female automatically assume that they should know, you know. And
I'm so glad you get the
and the fact that this say if you're married, for example, this to me, I don't agree with this statement. Happy wife, you know.
I fucking hate that damn statement.
You know,
You go ahead and
agree
report
with
me on
that.
that. I
Because
fucking hate that damn
if she's
statement.
happy,
If you would go ahead and put a meme on me on that shit, fuck that damn statement.
The house is not really happy. You know, you understand what I mean?
No, because that gives them control. It should be both of us.
So,
man, fuck
first of all, what I learned in the Bible, what it say, a man is a provider and protector. The woman is the nurturer and she's the carer. So at the end of the day, if he providing and protecting, bitch, what is you mad for? You take care of your motherfucking man. You better suck that dick and shut up. Fuck wrong with you? Sit down somewhere. It'll be much easier. If you don't want to suck dick, bitch, hey, open your mouth and say something else. Tell your man what you want.
Look at Vegas, the whole Holy Ghost. That's why I know he's speaking raw, but we give him some real information too, because
all right. Sorry, y'all. I got a sailor's mouth. I got a potty mouth. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. I ain't heard nobody talk like that in a minute.
Oh hell no, Vic. All right, so let's go. All right, so
you in the dark, Riri.
I'm sitting on a porch and she got the light off. That's why I'm sitting in the
country
dark.
Folks don't have no lights, no buckets of barrel. Y'all, you have
I mean, she got a light out here. She don't want the light on. She don't want to be in the light.
Y'all,
she
you
say the bugs.
She say the bugs. Y'all keep fires going in the country. And you didn't come on this show, Riri, and you didn't shut down Storm. Now Storm said something.
No, I ain't shut her down. She over there thinking she got a master plan. She got some shit to say too. Just wait for it.
I'm about to give her the mic next. So Storm, what? Yeah, same question. Your turn. Go.
Repeat the question so I can make sure I got a full.
You got a memory problem?
Yes, I do. I smoke too much weed. How about that?
Watch out. You know what? Let me take this. I know I'm gonna get a turn, but I want to say this tonight. I really do. I've been on many shows. I was on, and I introduced Tyrone to a lady, phenomenal lady that we're gonna have on. But when it comes to these shows like this today, people are looking for several things. They ain't looking for you to load them up with just all this technical information. They're looking for information, inspiration, laughter.
They definitely getting that.
On their way hanging up from the show, they're going to think about what was said, and they're going to laugh at what was said. And then let's bring us back to the scripture. A merry heart does good like medicine. So Stormy made me say this, that she started all this tonight. And what she did that she didn't know she did, she came straight out the gate, no hinges, no throttle, being real.
Yep.
And I have enjoyed myself more on any show, even in this little show I'm on In the Trenches. But
hey, watch your mouth.
It's been real.
Watch your mouth now.
You come out real, your mic was messed up. I tried, and I did an interview on you, and you gladly gave me personal information. And I kept writing and saying, this is the real deal. And I'm serious, and you're a beautiful person. And I'm serious, and I'm not just joking and pulling your chain, but you came out authentic. Authentic. And come on, guys.
She gonna always be the storm before the rain, baby. That's all.
Yes, it
did. And Chris, go ahead, give that lady her props. Cause she didn't hold no bars, and she didn't know she didn't know she was dealing with an old ratchet thug preacher businessman on crazy.
No, I didn't.
But you were real.
Yes.
And when people
I can't do nothing else but real.
You see beauty beyond beauty. You see understanding beyond understanding. you see a person that you can sit down on the porch and have some Kool-Aid and talk about your problems and they stay with you. I celebrate you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
But go ahead.
All right. So, what do women need to do, Stormy, to actually help ease the pain and the hatred?
I'm gonna piggyback off of what Riri said. Basically, yes, women need to grow up themselves. Not only that, they need to heal within themselves, heal their childhood traumas, do some shadow work and all of that. Because I mean, you can't love somebody else unless you love yourself first,
Oh, say that again.
and
You can't
that's
just
key. But I mean, like she also said, I mean, you got to find you a grown woman and not deal with kids. I mean, kids beat around the bush, and women gonna tell you straightforward what you want. I don't assume
Stormy, let me
nothing. I'm
stop
gonna
you
tell
right
you
there
how I
about these
feel.
kids, bro.
Now, once I
These
tell
new
you how I feel, and you
generation.
still can't reciprocate what I'm saying, then that's when I'm gonna have a problem. Because I'm gonna be like, okay, now what language do I need to speak so that you can understand what I'm saying?
Well
I
said.
agree.
We're dropping some great knowledge over here. All right, spontaneous queen, the mic is yours.
Well, listen, listen to what she just said. Stormy. And that's the problem I find with most women. Honest to God, this is the truth. If y'all allow me 30 seconds only. So I'm tired. I'm asleep. I do so much. I'm up at 4:30. Get a call. But a friend of mine, a young dude, he's in the hospital and he can't get a phone call out, so he's on what they call dialysis. And they say, well, what is going on, man? What's happening? Oh, my blood pressure and my stress level and all this is up. And I listened to him. And I said, listen, I don't think I can do it right now. You caught me off guard. Let me pray. And I'm going to talk with you in the morning. Okay? When I called him the next, which was this morning, is he spent so much time, and I want you to listen to it. He spent so much time talking about the negative things that's happening. And no man at his age with no other health problem should be to the point where your kidneys done blowed out because your blood pressure too high. When do you laugh, man? He wanted to get rid of me then. When the last time you laughed? Not at yourself. When the last time you laughed at people, laughed at things, laughed at stuff, and then laugh at yourself? Okay, because the Bible says a merry heart does good like a medicine. And a lot of times people spew more negative, and you got to disconnect yourself from that. You call what I'm doing negative because you don't understand what I'm doing. So to you, it's negative, but to me, it's positive. And I'm living out my true life. That's Stormy, is what I'm saying. And Stormy, when you live out your true life and not try to be super sophisticated to impress other people that you don't even know, be you. Because I found out, one thing I found out, we all got imitators. They don't hate us. They just wish they can be us.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay? And
Right.
their hate is, if you find every hater, it's no legitimate hate. You
They a
ain't
fan.
crossed them, you ain't took their man, you don't owe them no money. It's they just hate the fact that they know they supposed to be doing like you doing and not
Right.
giving a damn and living out
Right.
their best life. I say that to say, when we talk about conversations like this here, what does it take? And why does it, what is it, why do women hate happy men? They don't hate us. They don't understand us. And it ain't our money, it ain't our cars, it ain't our house that makes us happy. It's confidence in who I am. I mean it. When I walk in the room, I believe I'm the best thing that ever happened to any woman. That's just my confidence. So when I go places, I demand the best seats. Most people know it. I even don't have an appointment in seats. I walked into arena the other day, 60,000 people. I held my head up, had my friend with me. I said, just follow me and I can take it from here. And I walked all the way up to the front. There was no seats. You know how you come in? I'm making point. You got all the seats, but there's no seats on this end, but there's about 3 or 4 on the other end. You get it? I whispered to security, tell everybody take pickup and move down 1. And they did it. Watch this. Because I got to have an end seat because I like to go pee. And they did it. Here's a man, no ticket, no nothing. You say, well, what's that mean, Baker? People, let me see this. Let me host, hold your head up. You ain't host. Josh ain't, hold your head. I want everybody to do this. Hold up 2 fingers. Everybody hold up 2 fingers. Okay, put them down. Always remember this here. In whatever you do in your life and in business, people do what you tell them to do. Did y'all catch that?
Yeah.
Not only that, look like you somebody. Walk like you somebody. You don't have to have cab fare to the welfare. People misunderstand us by how we handle ourselves.
That's
we
true.
Judge ourselves before anybody else judges. We act timid in the background. I walk bold. No ticket nowhere. Every now and then I pull out my press pass. But most time I just show up. I ain't sitting back there. I got to sit here. And the reason I'm saying that is because most time women don't know why they don't like us. Chris, it's this. We ain't producing a lot of information for them to understand us. And you don't give information to women that you don't want to really know you. You give a little bit here, a little bit there. Line up on line, precept on precept. Here a little, dab a little, here a little. And you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful what you give them. Because the Bible says it's the little fox that destroy the vine. You may look like a hoe to them, but don't let them know. You may be a nut, but everywhere you go, walk with authority and power. And I celebrate Stormy because you came authentic. And that's what this world is looking for today. Authentic people, real people. Ain't afraid to step out what grandma used to do. Go to bed with them house coats on, long titties dragging. You could breastfeed a midget. Big old titties all going down there.
Don't forget about the humming.
Yeah, and big old draws about big as a sheet, a king sheet and stuff, and don't know how to please her husband, okay? And so now this new generation is expanding their territories, okay? And I ain't there yet. But
I feel like, I'm
for
sorry
being
to interrupt
straight.
you, but I feel like a woman will get with the program with a man if he does feed her mentally. If he stimulates her mind and he brings something to the table mentally.
Screw the mind first and then body later on.
Yeah, I know who got it too. I forgot. This I ran into Jerry yesterday. I said, bring your bitch Jerry. I said, bring your
bitch. Let me hear that.
Right. Oh, no. no.
I had to mute it because I got people sitting over here too.
Well, what you doing?
Thank you, Riri.
Riri, you running a trafficking agency?
Nah.
Nah, I just came over here around family, so everybody's sitting and drinking right now. I found out about the podcast in 2.5 seconds, and I hopped on it. So.
That's
why I keep mine on mute. I don't want y'all fussing at me.
Appreciate it, Riri.
Hey, Riri, I'm just having a good time tonight, and this has been phenomenal.
I'm really enjoying myself. Like Chris has been trying to get me on the podcast for a minute, but I was like, no.
He called me at the last minute, and tonight was the night where I have 6 weddings, 3 in June and in July, and I'm writing notes.
I'm with this. I'm with it. I like this podcast. I like who we have on here. I see y'all already got y'all locked journey going, and baby, I'm trying to catch up with y'all.
We got our what?
Because I feel like the wisdom and the knowledge come from these things that's coming out our head.
All right,
I feel a lot of power since I've been on my little journey and stuff. Let me
What
mute
kind of work
him.
you
They
do?
loud.
We had to mute her mic because
What kind of work you do, Riri?
I'm a private sitter. I work in the healthcare field. I work with people
I
that
need a
have
sitter
dementia,
sometime.
Oh no,
Alzheimer's,
Baker, you got to act up
Parkinson's.
again.
I need a sitter sometime.
Oh heck no. Senior citizens. Nah, play.
You need a sitter. You don't look like you need nobody sitting for you.
I didn't say sitting for me.
Oh God. That's
You meant sit on him.
Sit on me.
what I was about to say. This might go left. All right, so go ahead before Baker has his old moment.
What you say, Chris?
My bad. No, yes, your turn. Go ahead and tell your answer to this. So, what can women do to heal and help this?
It's just sit down with your partner, sit down with your man, and just have a conversation. And let them know that y'all are in it together. We're not competing because may be male and another person might be female. There's no competing against one another. Um, like oil and water. If it's oil and water, and then that person don't mix. You understand? But if y'all have a common goal, even though y'all might have y'all individual goals, but if y'all have a common goal, then y'all can both work towards that goal together. And even if one person get out of alignment or off of that goal, then that other person know that goal that other person is trying to reach, and that person help them stay on path. Because it's different when you go outside of your house and you got to fight against all kind of stuff. But when you're a team, you work together. When you go in your house or wherever you go in, that's supposed to be your castle, your sanctuary. You don't have to be fighting against each other. And if you're with the right person, then that man is your leader. So you're gonna automatically be submissive to that man. You understand? It don't matter if
What
that man.
spontaneous? The thing was, Chris,
I
restate.
understand. I
No, you
understand.
good. You're right. I just want him to. I want to show him something. Restate your theme, Chris. The title.
Excuse a typo, but why do women hate happy single black men?
Why do women hate? Most of these ladies on here don't hate single black men. Now there are a bunch of women out there that just haters of men. And what spontaneous is saying, sometimes, basically, I'm paraphrasing her. You can connect with the right sources and the right connection with a partner, which would cause you to want to maintain your focus, follow your GPS. Nigga, you left home. Don't call me at 2:00 in the morning and say you lost. And that's good because there are women out there just hate men because here's why. They say all men are whores. Have y'all heard that?
Oh, plenty of times.
Well, how can I always, and I'm not, I'll be for real. That ain't time. I talk that talk, but I ain't that. Most people would tell you. Okay? All men's are whores, then all women's are whores. Because you letting him in the gate, he ain't boring it down. So what are you? And what we're trying to do, I think, in this world today, is trying to love people where they are. Not for what they can become, because when they get with you, they will become great. But love them from where they are to where you want them to be spontaneous.
Awesome and well said.
No, it's true because he could be the meanest man, mean as a butcher knife. But you can be sweet as apple pie and still get his bath water, still cook, open the door, greet him. How was your day, honey? Everything went well? Yes. Instead of when he fought at work and sling the door open at home and, where you been, nickel? You smell like some perfume. You smell like a cigar. Where you been? Even if you even if you sense that, love that man and learn to love him till he do right. You understand that? You know who did that? Y'all know who did that?
Who?
I'm a Christian man, so the Bible say the goodness of God will cause a man want to repent. Basically, you can keep being nerdy. You can be nasty. You can be a liar. You could be an adulterer. And all of a sudden, you ever heard somebody say this? Because that's Bible. The goodness of God. They'll say, you know what? Man, I got away from this. God been good to me. Even when I was out there in them streets, the Lord was loving me. See, God loved them from no good to good. The goodness of God will cause a man to want to repent. Ladies, I say to you, even when he's messing up, don't try to compete with that. You just keep being beautiful, gold, and delicious and good. Still make the food. Still get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and fix him some pancakes and stuff. Still being good. He gonna turn around in his mind, and most men will tell you this. Man, I be cutting up, man. I got a good wife at home.
Yep.
And the women that hate us in the street is because they know they can't handle us. We too much for them. Most men, and we on this show tonight, ain't fit for street women.
Mm-mm.
So, with all that, because I know, like, I got to wrap it up. I want everybody to have an
Yeah, you
opportunity.
ought to always wrap it up. That way you won't be getting all them children.
Sleeping right here. So, go ahead, just everybody. Tell just bacon. Tell the audience where they can find you as we close out. Goddamn, Baker.
Yeah, you can catch Baker, myself, and also Chris and Spontaneous on In the Trenches podcast every Friday on YouTube channel, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are a real and raw podcast, just like here, except we just get a little bit more dirty in the trenches. And also, too, check out our Patreon as well as our merch. We got the hottest merch out there. Some of the quotes from Baker.
Let me say something on Patreon. Because we're trying to do so much, and we got so much planned for the summer. Chris, I think Spontaneous in on it. We got some live in-person events we're going to do, and we're going to have it rocking. Some big-time people. We did it before. We're going to do it at a restaurant, but we can't do it without you. And I said to Jasheen is one thing about Black people, we're the entertainers of the world. Mm-hmm. We're the moviegoers of the world. We're the number one shoe buyers of the world. Everything. Unfortunately, we will support others, but don't support this type. And we want to do a in-person at a restaurant. I've done it before. It took down the restaurant. The white folk would wonder, who are these niggas? I told them, we're from the IRS. Don't mess with us.
Yeah, got no damn sense.
Yeah, yes, I did. I was scared. They wanted to get in the pictures. I got them. But what I'm saying, people, on this show and others, we're going to start doing something. If you subscribe to Patreon and go on our Patreon, and we got some new items that's going to be worth having, and you're going to feel good about carrying them around, like the cups and some more T-shirts and all this stuff. And we got a lot of stuff, and the more stuff we get, more people gonna want to subscribe to it, because we want to have the funds to do what we're gonna do. Is it the men health wellness we're gonna do? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I went to one that was 3,000. Was it 3 or 4,000 T?
I believe so. Yeah, it was a large event. And
I solicited tons of them. Most of them I knew. But what I'm saying to this, you can tell the guests tonight, you guys can tell if Terrell can put it up, the Patreon, or Jasheen, Chris, in the trenches, because we want to start a campaign. And what this campaign is, we need some supporters, whether you want to do 1 year or 3 months or 6 months. And it ain't but $14. You smoke no dope than that in a day. And send that $14, and we're gonna send you a T-shirt. I've been subscribing for about 3 years, and we only asking some of you because we got that point of where we want to do something and give away stuff, and we want to be able to give back when we collect gift cards to struggling mothers, or kids in school, or sometimes just be a blessing. Do you understand that kind of stuff? And so it's always start with us first. That's that leadership coming out in me, and we ask for a lot. If you can subscribe for 6 months for $14, you're gonna get newsletters and all kind of other stuff, behind the scenes stuff, where I slap people, and you see all kind of stuff. And I'm in for a year. And if you can't do 6 months, I'm serious. Do 2 months. Can't do 2 months, do 1 month. Show your support, because what we're trying to do, and we didn't get into it when we was with the host of the show for In the Trenches, is growing super fast, faster than we can handle. We get thousands of people on TikTok and we get feedback, but what we lacking is quality of equipment and mics and stuff. My guy told me, said, I can make that camera do the jig. When he told me that he was a white man, I said, well, last time I gave something to a white man, he went to jail. But we need your help. Now, Storm, can you make a commitment? I'm gonna write it down too. To help us for 3 months and fall off. You gonna get t-shirt, hat, and Jashim, you said something, some other stuff. We're gonna have some tote bags and all kind of other stuff we're gonna be designing before the summer comes. And it'll be stuff well appreciated, well. So
and just send me the link so I can put it in the description.
I think Jashim have it, and we want to do this.
Yeah, you can send me the link. I'll support the group. No problem.
Yeah, if it ain't but one time, give them $14. If that
I got you.
Maybe 3 months. Some people can do 3, 6. Now, Jashim, on the real, tell them how long I've been, even before I was on the show.
Yeah, even before on the show. So you've been for about since what, 2022?
I believe in my black people. I straighten them out, but I believe in them because I learned from the white. So give to help keep content like this and keep you guys coming on. And so if we have other things we got to do, and especially when we're going to come to Houston, and some people we're going to have to fly in. One lady out of, help me, where's she at?
Pittsburgh, Philly.
Pittsburgh, in Philly, okay? I want to bring a movie star, a friend of mine. They shooting a movie. I ain't never heard of that, but they gonna be shooting from all summer, even into the winter in Atlanta. And he said, Baker, I may find a break to come to your house, or y'all can talk to me on the set. And he's gonna be a part of Patreon. We need to help people. You get it?
Right.
And you have some friends, just tell them, hey, this is something good. And if you go on this Patreon, it's a lot of information. A lot. Okay?
Right.
And listen, when you get ready to do your show, Storm, I'm there. When you get ready to do yours right and want to do it, Queen, I support you.
All right.
I got to pray on Ray though.
All right, so I want to still respect for everybody's time. So, Spontaneous Queen, where can they find you?
All right, everybody, you can find me on all platforms, spontaneousqueen.com, and each link in each bio. Go ahead and get the free quiz.
Get the what?
The free quiz. Get the free quiz.
So let me ask you this, Chris. How many months can I get you to commit to Patreon?
Probably work on a monthly basis.
Okay, I'm already in every month. Jashim.
Yeah.
How many can? Huh?
Already.
Already, it ain't a number.
Oh man, I'm in the trenches all the way, so I'm paying in.
Well, I need you in the Patreon.
I'm in hey, I'm in it all the way, so I'm gonna be paying every month.
Okay, Mr. Baker, we see you here, Mr. Baker. What would you like? I'm going to commit a year and keep paying. Storm, we're going to have you
I'll commit to 2 months and we'll regenerate after 2 months.
No explanation, but we're going to have you on In the Trenches now. Now you was on another side. Now you're going to have to put your holiness clothes on to come over on the other show because it's going to be some.
Okay, I'll put my church clothes on.
Yeah, now you can come out.
You don't got nothing. No, I'm joking.
So go on, put that up there right now so we can end the show. Everybody,
right.
Please, can everybody sign up tonight in Patreon? Can you put the link up for me? Because somebody's asking me over here to shut the hell up. The man gonna do it. Don't make
All right,
She's trying to write them down so we'll know, and we're gonna send you some stuff. We got some. You may not get this fancy cup to put that vodka in, but we're gonna send you some nice stuff. We got some luxury pens, and then you get VIP status to the shows we're gonna be having. All you got to do is walk up to the ticket taker and say, "I'm a guest of Donald Baker in the trenches with your mama," and they're gonna take you straight on.
All right, Storm.
So put that up real quick.
It's on.
You can find me on mostly all the platforms, or you can find me on Chris's Slice of Love most of the time. I'm thinking about doing my own podcast soon, so we'll just see. We'll just have to see.
I'll drag it out as usual. It was coming soon. I'll drag it out as usual. All right. All right,
but it's important to support that one, seriously, guys, because we want to do something, and not only that, this support the veterans.
Yeah.
But it also support things like our guest that's on here, Chris on here all the time, Spontaneous on here all the time.
Okay.
And stuff. And if something happened to one of them, that's just how I roll my life. Is that if Spontaneous is stuck and she needs, it ain't nothing bad or negative. If she down and need $50, because we getting supporters coming in, we can help our sisters stay on the show. You understand what I'm saying, people? You may need to call the back end office and say, "Hey, I need to eat." So that's why it's important to be a part of Patreon, and you get newsletters, a lot of other stuff we're building in there. Huh?
I said I'm always gonna be fed, and we'll take care of the God so good. I can't complain.
What will you be giving to Patreon tonight, since God's so good and you well fed? Seriously. Because we're doing some stuff spontaneous. Can you bless us tonight, special?
I said I'm here. So I'm a
$14 tonight. How about you, Storm? I'm at the preacher's office. 14 tonight. How about you, little young fella?
He talking about you, Chris, you Thundercat.
Yeah, I know. We all supporting.
Tonight, I'm sending that lady. She talked all that titty talk. Where is she?
She probably had to get off.
No, get her back on.
She probably had to get off.
That's how the church people do. Because we got something great coming up. And
it is. But I want to be respectful for everybody else's time, though. We got
okay.
And I'm going to also put the description and everything on Jasim got me. So with that said, make sure you subscribe, share, and keep the messages going. I know y'all got entertained, got a little wild, and all that much more. But before I close you out, everybody else listening,
Stormy's gone.
I want to.
Yeah.
I want
the regular crew. So guys, we got to help do this because it'll help offset some things. No, it does. It helps.
I got you in the description. I got to be respectful of people's time. But I got you, Baker. So I want to leave the audience with this. Make sure you click the link in the description so we can get the support we need to keep things growing, the merchandise and much more. That's a great contribution to the organization and our podcast. So I want to leave you with this. Be happy, protect your energy. What you give, you shall receive. And the last is a hit. Take accountability. I know you love that, Jasim. So other than that, peace out, much love, and take it on the next episode of Slice of Love.